Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Encounter. And this is a new Amazon Prime original film from director Michael Pearce, who previously did the film Beast, which was starring Jesse Buckley and Johnny Flynn, which I was a huge fan of. I've watched a few times, and I remember checking that film out and then thinking about how this is from the same filmmaker. It definitely has this dark, hard edge to it. This isn't like a sci-fi thriller where it's just like a lot of fun and like crazy over the top sci-fi stuff. This focuses on two brothers who are picked up by their father, kidnapped by your father. Let you be the judge on how you want to define that. And their father is a former military man, played by Riz Ahmed, who takes these two young boys off into the desert to avoid an alien invasion who are taking over people's bodies. And you have Lucian River Chogan and Aditya Gadeta who play the two sons, which the littlest one, Gadeta, is so adorable. But they both do a really fine job, and Riz Ahmed, despite an interesting accent, gives another very strong performance here in this film. He has a lot of heavy lifting of... There's a lot of trauma there. There's a lot of pent-up anger there. There's a lot of things underneath the skin that are driving him to do a lot of the things that he's doing. And then you have the feds like Rory Cochrane and Octavia Spencer, who plays Riz Ahmed's parole officer, who are chasing after him because it's like, this is the kind of film that will make you sit there and really have to think and piece things together and really understand what is really going on here. And it balances that in such a deft way that I questioned multiple times throughout this film what is really going on here. And if a film can accomplish that and really keep you intrigued and still make you question whether something is going on, something else is going on, and those two pushing and pulling with each other, and you can be pulled in that much, Pearce does such a fantastic job of keeping up the tension and the suspense in this film to make you question that. How the story plays out from his screenplay along with Joe Barton, the two of them pulling this story together with plenty of mystery and intrigue to keep you on the edge of your seat and really wondering what's going on here. And the performances are really strong. There's some unnerving and frightening elements thrown in here, like even a couple of moments that feel a little bit horror-y, and some grotesque visuals sprinkled in there representing this strange alien species that is, from what Riz Ahmed is telling his children and the audience, taking over the world. But could there be more going on with Riz Ahmed's character? And that's what this film tries to balance, that tightrope. There's definitely moments where this feels a little long and they kind of stretched out, I think, the third act a little bit too much. This is an hour and 50-minute film. Probably could have been like an hour 40, hour 45, and would have been perfectly fine and would have had a brisker, more meaningful pace to it, because there's definitely lagging areas. And there's also some parts that get a little too over the top. Like there's a whole subplot in like the third act of the film around the part where you have these two guys trying to avenge something that happened to one of their family members. And this gets like full-blown crazy, like big gun shootout kind of thing out of nowhere. And you're just like, did this really work in the story? And you do have this cat and mouse game between like the feds and Riz Ahmed and his kids. And in general, this has some solid suspense. It has some things to say, especially about our military and our military men. And in general, this is an intriguing sci-fi film that challenges the genre and challenges the audience to try to figure out what they perceive as what's really going on in this film. And it'll make you question and make you think about this well after the credits have rolled and you're just sitting there trying to process what you just watched. But what you are able to see, even if it is dragged out a bit and a bit over long, is something special here. I really enjoyed this film, and I hope you all check this out when this comes out on Amazon Prime. But those are my thoughts on Encounter. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.